on Fight Sports here at City Yard Tong in Somerville, Massachusetts. Here with Jeff Perez, 4-0, featherweight pro here, fighting at Cage Titans on January 26th. Jeff, thanks for coming on, man. How you feeling about this matchup coming on the 26th?
Honestly, I'm really excited. So most people know, had a couple tough time getting some opponents the last few times. Shane Manley's a very game opponent. Honestly, when I picked him, we're very similar stylistically. Good wrestler, brown belt in jiu-jitsu. I couldn't ask for anything else other than a tough gamer like that. Well-rounded fighter.
Excellent. Now you had a couple of names to choose from, and you picked Shane. And Shane, like you said, that's a great matchup there, man. Great dude on the ground, has a great stand-up game. How do you feel about this fight going into 26? He's coming into your world.
Oh, 100%.
How you feeling about this?
I love it. I mean, that's kind of what I wanted. I know you're supposed to want a whole bunch of other things with fight and money and all that kind of stuff and big names. I really don't give a shit about that. I just wanted to get like a good opponent to really test my skills, and I wanted someone who was well-rounded. I didn't just want someone who could, throw some hands or someone who just kind of like a one-trick pony. I wanted someone who was well-rounded and could kind of bring it out of me so I could kind of, I'm 4-0, I need a test. If I'm going to move forward, I need someone who's going to put what I'm good at to the test so I can see what to work on and improve, and I think Shane will do that for me.
Excellent. Now, you had a couple of fights in 2018. You could have had more, but you had a bunch of fights fall through.
I did, unfortunately.
And, I believe the two fights in 2018 were short notice fights too. So
they were, yeah.
How does it feel to actually have an opponent that you know is going to show up and you can actually train specifically for?
I mean, it's great. To be quite honest, I don't necessarily train specifically for another person, but not knowing who you're fighting or if you're fighting is really the hard part. When you've had a bunch of people pull out over the year and you still don't have an opponent and you're 2 weeks away from a fight, having the decision of should I have a slice of pizza at the end of the day or can I sleep in a little bit, get a little bit tougher when you don't actually have a target. So just having a target and actually something to shoot for is huge, rather than just keeping the fingers crossed and trying to stay ready.
Excellent. Now, even though you only had a couple of fights in 2018, your name was mentioned plenty of times because you did have fights fall through, matchups didn't happen, man. What's Jeff looking for in 2019? Not to get ahead of ourselves with who opponents and nothing like that, but how active? You want to keep staying active, and what is your ultimate goal as far as this career yours?
Yeah, so absolutely want to stay active. I usually fight, at least last year as well. I was able to fight in January and on my birthday. I always try to fight on my birthday in April, so hopefully I'll be on that card as well. As far as career and things like that, it sounds good silly. I don't necessarily have a major goal. I'm in a great position. I have, lots of options with my life, but I'm getting to do what, pardon my language, what the fuck I want to do, and I'm going to keep that riding as long as I can because it's awesome. How many people get a chance to go from things like, Marine Corps to fighting people in cages, make it into the 30s, and actually get paid for it? So it's a pretty sweet deal. So I don't really have a goal other than find guys like Shane Manley. They're going to make me a better fighter. And that's really it. I just want to get better at this.
Excellent. Last thing, my friend, you're going back into that Cage Titans cage. Your home turf, man.
Yep.
What can you tell the fans to expect from Jeff Perez in 2019?
I think they can expect what they should always expect from me. They know what I'm going to do, which is I'm going to hunt for the kill. Whether it be a quick submission or, whether it be cracking somebody hard like I did as an amateur a call bunch. I don't care. It's going to be aggressive. It's going to be a finish. That's the goal. And I'm hoping Shane's going to push it past the first. Last couple I haven't been able to make it too long. I have a feeling Shane will be able to put me more to test, and that's what I'm hoping for. Be able to show off more skills, let the toolbox out.
There you go, buddy. Well, congratulations on a great match.
And real quick, if you don't mind, Steve, I definitely just want to give a giant shout out to my teammates. I'm pumped to be on the card. Once again, Jay Perrin's going to be killing it. I know my brother Arthur Mapofu is going to come out there. He's in his first amateur title, and I couldn't be more excited for him at 135. We got Al Rodriguez out of Singatong. He's making his amateur debut. We got a stacked freaking card for Cage Titans, and I'm pretty pumped to have the whole team out there. Hanging out in the back room, we'll feel like going to every other sparring session. And my one sponsor, Poor Farm Tavern, New Bedford, they're freaking phenomenal. Only sponsor I've had since day one as an amateur, so love those guys. Craig, he's the man, so appreciate it. Thank you for letting me have my shameless plugs there, Steve.
There you go, my man. Well, that's one of the main reasons why, Jeff, you're a fan favorite, man. Great guy.
Thanks, appreciate
very
it.
personable, great heart, and you bring it in the cage, man. So we'll see you at Cage Titans on the 26th.
I'm excited. I'll see you guys there.
All right, thanks for the time, brother.
No problem, Steve.